This is Jimmy Garcia. He is succeeding in life to the fullest as a doctor. He is a man of many skills and abilities, making lots of money. How did he get to this point, though? Was it an explosion? Alien abduction testing? No! It was his schooling and discipline that formed him to who he is today. Let's go back in time to see Jimmy in his previous high school years. This is Jimmy Garcia, and he is not succeeding in any way whatsoever. He is the lowest of the slackers. He is a failure to life. He is a man of many skills or abilities, and the ones that he does have are getting him nowhere in life. Let's take a look at Jimmy's everyday average day. Jimmy wakes up every morning after having his parents pull him out of his bed to his feet, because he is too lazy to get up on his own. His parents then push him into the bus where he will groping. When he arrives at school, he waits outside his class making trouble and talking with his friends and goofing off, until the principal sends him into his class. Jimmy is always tardy. During class, Jimmy distracts the other students by talking and goofing off the entire class. He never listens to what the teacher has to say. He never learns. And when lunch rolls around, Jimmy causes still more trouble there and goofs off. And at the end of the day, when Jimmy returns home, he does none of his homework and ignores it all and goes straight to his play and friends. And through all of this that Jimmy does, he learns nothing. But how can Jimmy change his life to be a Renaissance person in his school? Here are 5 school innovations that can be made to make Renaissance people in our schools. First of all, schools should hire only the best and most qualified teachers for the job with the best teaching techniques that are enjoyable and enthralling to the students. Teachers that are likable by the students, but still maintain effective teaching techniques. For example, projects that involve the students more in class. Secondly, schools should offer a variety of classes so that the students may have more choices to pursue their own interests, but still get down core learning material. Students will be more willing to learn other things if they have variety and choices. Third, schools need to encourage parents with involvement in their students and show them how important it actually is for their education. Parents have the ability to change what their kids do with their time so they can make sure they are learning and succeeding so that they can acquire many skills and abilities through learning equals skills. Also, parents should encourage healthy eating and sleeping habits so that their student will be energized and ready for school. Fourthly, schools need to be able to explain purpose to students, to show the reasons why students learn these things every day, what they're all for. They also need to be goal-orientated with what they teach, to show the students what they're actually going to be gaining by this. Is it either money or knowledge? They need to encourage the students to see what this is all for their futures. Finally, schools need to improve self-esteem for students. They need to balance what the students do. If students feel like they have too much work to do at home, then they will just not do it and do the things they want to do instead. So schools need to let the students experience a variety of activities and not load up all the students' time with homework, but bring balance. Skills also increase self-esteem in students by awarding them for their hard work and effort and giving them praise to encourage them to work harder and gain more skills to send them further on their way to be a Renaissance person. But now you also have to think about, what can you do today to encourage and push for other students to be Renaissance people in the future? Well, first off, you can encourage good listening in class by not distracting other students and talking so that they may listen and learn and understand what they are hearing. Next, you can just encourage hard work and positive attitudes towards work. Say yes, thumbs up, and smile. Be ready to learn and help other students learn. Positive attitude. It works a lot better than most people think. Now let's take a look at Jimmy Garcia's life after putting all of these pieces to work. He is happily succeeding in making many skills at school. It is through these things that put Jimmy Garcia fair on his way to being a Renaissance person. Now go out there and make a difference in the world. Make Renaissance people.